Daniel Pugh pointed out, "I am sure we just turned Celtic over without these three players." Allan Johnston added, "It's a team game. Just have to use the players we have." Ross Wilson wrote, "Sorry, Hibs should come first." Martin Edmunds said, "Milligan hasn't exactly set the heather on fire after a decent start and Maclaren has barely featured." And on form, Martin Boyle is always worth having on the pitch, but even he hasn't reached the level he was at last season. "I think we can cope fine without them, though I would prefer it if Bartley and Akipong were both fit to compensate for the loss of Milligan and Boyle." Stephen Pugh added, "Don't think we will miss any of them to be fair." Bob Stewart asked, "Do you think the Jambos would play without three international players?" Mick Reed wrote, "The bench will look interesting. And let's hope there aren't any more injuries." Graham Murphy gave his take, "I'd call it off. If we get injuries, suspensions in the games against Livingston and Rangers, we could end up short of players. If Cambury was to miss the game for any reason, we only have Shaw, Dolan and Allen as strikers." Paul Clarkson said, "They haven't really been performing since the last international game started, so no loss really." Kevin Ball mused, "It's funny what a few weeks can do. I was worried about this happening when they were last away, but all three have been pretty underwhelming in recent weeks. I'd probably pick Vikintas Slivka, Marvin Bartley and Ollie Shaw ahead of them regardless at the minute." Stephen Duff wasn't happy, "The downside of Hibs having internationalist players who play for teams on the other side of the world. These things should always be taken into consideration when signing them in the first place.